De re maki. De re maki.
Been looking for you.
Been avoiding you. Burn unit can handle it.
If they could handle it, they wouldn't be asking for you. Is that a journal?
A friend wrote an article.
In Hindi?
They have a cutting-edge neuroscience program in India. It says so right on the cover.
Thank you for all coming to today's lecture by Dr. Philip Weber, who is our guest today at our hospital to talk about headaches. Dr. Weber is at the Weber Center for Pain. That makes sense. Weber. So please welcome Dr. Weber.
Thank you, Dr. Cuddy. I suppose I should tell you a little bit more about myself. I went to school in Virginia.
You've never been to one of these things in your life. Who is this guy?
In biology.
No idea.
Where I assisted acid
What's with the outfit?
famous paper on functional
Sudden
capacity.
chills and light sensitivity. Inexplicable.
I received my medical degree at Johns Hopkins University, where I studied under Brightman and Gilmar. And where my
He must be good. You went to Hopkins and studied under Brightman and Gilmar.
helped me win the Doyle internship at the Mayo Clinic.
You were supposed to get the Doyle internship.
Of disease study conducted under the
This guy's Von Lieberman? The guy got you thrown out for cheating?
The dean threw me out. Von Lieberman just ratted on me.
This guy's name is Weber, not Von Lieberman.
I call Weber Von Lieberman. Way eviler. Shh.
1D receptors have improved the acute treatment of migraines. To this point, the prevention of
So what's the plan? You gonna wait till he bends over and make a fart sound?
I'm not here about the past. He's a bad scientist.
Well, you cheated off him. How bad can he be?
One of several neuropeptides found
You got the answer wrong.
One, we have strong statistical evidence that this drug prevents migraine headaches without daily administration.
Excuse me, doctor.
He knows his field better than you do.
It's always been my understanding that unless you follow a daily regimen, no drug can prevent a migraine.
That's why they call it a breakthrough.
That's why you call it a breakthrough.
No, the pharmaceutical company sponsoring my clinical trials also hails it as a breakthrough.
I'm sure your wife and lawyer do too. Is there anybody who doesn't stand to make a fortune from it, calling it a breakthrough?
Who are you?
Just a lunatic who desperately needs a hobby.
How exactly do these studies work? You give this drug to a bunch of people, and if they don't get a migraine, you go, voila, my drug works? Excuse me, miss. Do you have cancer? Wow, mango juice prevents cancer.
Perhaps I should have taken my medication before this lecture. We had a very specific control group, chronic migraine sufferers. I don't have time to go through all the math right now, but the incidence was dramatically...
Sure. In India, 2 + 2 = 5 there, right?
Do I know you?
I know your math skills. They blow.
Touché.
You sound very familiar.
Why did you publish in an obscure journal in India? Why not publish in really cool hit cases of South Philly?
Neuroscience New Delhi is a respected journal.
Yeah. The guy running Slurp and Gulp tells me it's one of the best.
Get a hooker. Anything.
See, I'm thinking that publishing studies is probably the easiest way to get a pharmaceutical company to give you a reach around. And choosing a journal that no one can actually read, well, that's shrewd.
I know you.
Sure you do. Dick.
The name's Philip.
My bad. Something to do with your face. I always think your name is Dick.
House?
Here.
Medical school was 20 years ago. Give it a rest. Grow up.
Yeah, you were always the grown-up. Do the responsible thing. Tattletale.
You cheated.
I cheated then. You're cheating now. Your drug doesn't work.
Oh, yes, you would like to believe that because it plays right into your fantasy.
I tested it.
Oh, really? What are your parameters? Where's your study?
Room 2134.
One patient?
The coma patient?
You haven't changed a bit. You took shortcuts in med school. You're taking shortcuts now. You cannot test this on an abnormal brain.
That's so close-minded. He's not abnormal. He's special.
Cerebral cortex atrophies in coma patients. You need live, conscious people. You don't know everything, House.
Adam had an orgasm.
What? You mean while he was...
What's wrong?
I'm having a migraine.
Are you okay?
Yes. I was right. Oh!
I'm gonna knock you out for a couple of hours.
Oh, I got work to do. Just give me sumatriptan for the pain and verapamil so it doesn't recur. I heard the patient had fun in the hyperbaric chamber.
Yeah.
Gotta schedule me some time in there.
Weber's meds aren't even legal in the U.S.
It's legal in India. I was disoriented.
Moving around is a bad idea. Hey, if you feel chest pain, you need to let me know. Verapamil can cause congestive heart failure.
Nothing can hurt my heart.
House. You okay? We've been waiting for you.
I'm hallucinating.
Hallucinations with migraine is pretty uncommon. What did you see?
I saw music.
Sensory deception makes no sense. You took something. The kid's fighting for his life.
Did you drop acid?
Why would I do that?
To annoy me? Or maybe because you're miserable? Or because you want to self-destruct? Pick one.
How about because LSD acts on serotonin receptors in the brain, which can stop a migraine in its tracks? I'm just saying that's also a possibility. How did you know about it?
Cameron is worried about you. I told her that LSD lasts up to 12 hours. If you were functional, she must be wrong.
Well, either that or I also took a whole bunch of antidepressants which short-circuited the LSD. I'm just saying that would also explain it.
Thank you for ruining my clinical trials. Pharmaceutical companies shutting me down.
You're kidding, really?
How could that surprise you? You sent them an email complaining about my math, telling them about your stunt.
I don't know. People actually read emails. Delete button's so conveniently located.
So what's next? You gonna follow me my whole life? Torture me?
Why would I do that?
You waited 20 years to do this. What's next? Break up my marriage?
No. We're even.
Right. Oh, thanks for setting me up.
Eye for an eye, LSD and antidepressants. Everything in balance. Buddhists call it karma, Christians call it the golden rule, Jews call it... I don't know. Rabbi Hillel said something poignant. Universe always settles the score.
Does it?
No. But it should.